guys, what's going on? It's Eli, back with another review video, and yep, that's right, you read the title of what I'm reviewing. I'm, of course, reviewing Dinosaur. Yes, Dinosaur. What do I have to say about Dinosaur? I enjoy it. I love it. It's actually pretty good, and it's not really Disney's first fully computer animated feature, because the characters in this are CG. It's just that, like, say, the landscapes, from the trees, or that's all live action, so, and man, because the opening, because with its story in the opening, because the main character, the hero, Aladar, because, when he was just in an egg, because he got taken by, well, one dinosaur or whatever, because, we do see Aladar's real mother, and another thing is that, the main antagonist of the film, the Carnotaurus, comes in, scares off the dinosaurs, the eggs are left behind, and with Aladar, he gets taken away, and one by one with a dinosaur and with a pterodactyl, and an amazing shot with the pterodactyl flying over waterfalls, such beautiful shots. And Aladar ends up on this island with a bunch of lemurs, one being one named Pilo, if I'm saying that right, voiced by Alfre Woodard, if I'm saying her last name right, she was in, in Star Trek First Contact, and also was in Captain America Civil War, and she even did the voice of Sarabi in the live-action Lion King, so pretty cool. So Pilo and the others one named Yar, voiced by Ozzie Davis, and Zini, voiced by Max Casella, if I'm saying his last name right. I'm pretty sure I am, yeah. Then there's another one, I think it's Pilo's child, named Suri, voiced by Hayden however you pronounce her name, but, they discover Aladar, and time goes by, and yet Aladar grown up, and Aladar being voiced by D.B. Sweeney, I'm saying that right, D.B. Sweeney. A couple years later, he would voice Sitka, the older brother in Brother Bear, who gets killed, so. But anyways, so, later on, because on the island, and, asteroids come in. Yes, the meteor shower, the asteroids, you name it. So it comes right at their island. They all evacuate. They run away. They get off the island. Aladar, Suri, Yar, Zini, and Pilo, they survive. And that one scene where Suri calling out to the island, and then Aladar joins in. The other lemurs, they all got killed from the meteor. So so they're the only ones that survived. They do, of course, come find other dinosaurs, and Aladar basically discovering there's more of him, that there are ones that look just like him, and there's one, Aladar falls for, named Nira, voiced by Julianne however you pronounce her name. I have trouble pronouncing last names, that kind of stuff, But we also have Nira's, brothers, Kron and, what was the other one? Broughton, if I'm saying that right, yeah. And Kron kind of being a jerk in this, hogging and getting in Nira's way, keeping his sister away from Aladar. And Kron being voiced by Samuel E. Wright. He probably best known for being the voice of Sebastian the Crab in The Little Mermaid. He even played Mufasa in the Broadway. He even portrayed Mufasa in the Broadway version of The Lion King, which that's pretty cool. So but yeah. So anyways, and of course with the Carnotaurus, they're kind of on their tail. We also meet other dinosaurs that become friends with Aladar. One named Baleen, if I'm saying that right, voiced by Joanne Plowright, if I'm saying her last name right too. She, because she was even what was it, the cleaner or whoever it was, I'm talking about, who in the live action version of 101 Dalmatians with Glenn Close. So yeah, she was in that. She was also in the Spiderwick Chronicles. If you guys remember that movie. her, and there's also Ema, voiced by Della Reese, and supposed to be like a Triceratops type dinosaur. And there's also one character with them because it's Earl, the one who kind of doesn't speak, and he's more of like a puppy dog type character. So, acts like a puppy dog, basically, to put it that. Voiced by who else than Frank Welker. So, and the Carnotaurus, because I remember, like, there's one part, because, like, I guess they're trying to find the water hole or something, good land and water, and Aladar, Ema, and Baleen, and the lemurs, they go into, like, this cave, and Earl as well, and the Carnotaurus, they meet up with them there, because it's nighttime, it's storming. Because there are two Carnotaurus in this, and one gets killed. I think the two Carnotaurus, they're brothers. One gets killed, and I guess the one Carnotaurus, I really can't remember, but I think the Carnotaurus, like, oh, now it's on, avenge his brother, so, and then, of course, and also at the end, because of the climax, because they all make their way up to, like, these rocky cliff or something, lots of rocks, and, Kron tells them, this is the way to the place, and Aladar runs up to them, there's another way and such. If we make it, we'll beat the Carnotaurus, and just don't listen to him, follow, because that's, that confrontation between both Aladar and Kron, I love that. That's pretty good. And a fight between Kron and Aladar, because Kron has had enough and just, he really gets pissed. And, being a jerk he is, he just fights Aladar, but then Nera steps in to put her brother in his place. They all follow Aladar, and yet Kron shouts, Nera! Because, and then the Carnotaurus comes in, and, you see, he's brought the Carnotaurus to us, and Aladar tells them, we stand up, we fight, they all roar at the Carnotaurus, which causes the Carnotaurus to back away and such, and as they're making their way and such, the Carnotaurus spots Kron, and goes after Kron. Then Aladar and Nera, they go save Kron. Kron doesn't make it. He gets injured and killed by the Carnotaurus. But that fight between the Carnotaurus and Aladar is pretty cool, especially where he knocks over the Carnotaurus. The Carnotaurus goes falling to his death, with the rocks. And we see the Carnotaurus. Yeah, pretty cool death scene there, so, yeah. But anyways, and so Kron, he gets killed, mourning over the loss of Kron. Then they make their way to where Aladar found the easiest way to get to the land, with good land and, with water and such. And there's other lemurs, actually, because Zini, one of the lemurs, Zini, he's kind of, like, trying to, like, hook up or, like, hit on, like, girl lemurs, and he kind of does, and I think the lemur girls fall for him, so, But anyways, so the movie ends, and I think, Aladar and Nera, they get together, so, a happy ending for the dinosaurs, and, Dinosaur, I think, is actually pretty good. I love it, and, because more fun facts about it, because this all started in the 90s, because I think Phil Tippett and Dennis Muren, they were a part of this. They were going to do a movie of dinosaurs or something. I'm not sure, because I really can't remember, but I remember like, I've seen videos of this or something, and I think they were going to do it for Disney. This might have been before or after Jurassic Park. I don't know, but, they eventually left the project, and, and thus how Disney did it, just, but looking at the behind the scenes of Dinosaur, it's actually really cool, because even that part with the meteors hitting on the island with the lemurs and Aladar, how they filmed it, because, like, they got on some trucks and they drove and, like, filming the shots and with fire, just, it's really cool. You should look it up. It's really cool. Or if you have the DVD, so, there's behind the scenes in there, so, but anyways, and then, the music in this, James Newton Howard, he's right there with all the other great composers. His music in this is fantastic, especially the epilogue, dun, 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 dun. I love that piece of music. Probably one of the movie's best pieces of music. Just, it's amazing. James Newton Howard, he knows how to do his music. he's right there with the other composers, as I said. So, anyways, because with that and the choir, the chorus, it's just amazing. It's a beautiful and amazing piece of music. So brilliant and awesome. So, but also I remember reading this as well. I remember hearing this, that, it was supposed to be like, sort of similar to a documentary film. Like the dinosaurs weren't supposed to talk, and there was going to be a narrator, like a documentary and such. But at the time, Disney CEO Michael Eisner insisted that the dinosaurs talk, so it can be commercially advertised, if you get what I'm saying. So, thus it happened. And I don't care if the dinosaurs talk. You know what? Everything about the movie, as I said, I love it, and how it's done, I think it's really good. So, and there was one, like, song, like, oh god, what's the word I'm looking for? Songwriter or a singer, to put it this, singer, I forget her name, but she wrote a song for the movie, which didn't make it in the final film, and Disney was asking her fan base to rewrite the song, but she refused, and thus it didn't make it into the picture. I'm sure it is there. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. I haven't even. I should listen to it. So but anyway, so but yeah, even like say like late movie critic Roger Ebert, gave this, I think, 5 out of 10 stars or whatever it was, and he said that he loved the visual effects, but he didn't like the idea. He didn't like the idea of the dinosaurs talking. Well, blame Michael Eisner for that. So but again, I don't care that the dinosaurs talk. I think it fits the movie. So that's my opinion. So anyway, so Dinosaur. You know what? I give this 8 out of 10 stars. I give this 8 out of 10 stars because, as I said, I love it and I think it's really good. So but and you guys let me know what you think of Dinosaur. If you love it, what you think of it, just leave comments down below about Dinosaur. So Anyway, so again, 8 out of 10 stars for Dinosaur. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Dinosaur. More new review videos coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video/review video. Take care, and peace out.